In this video, I'm going to show you how to fold an i-Squashahedron designed by Dave Brill. It's a fun action model and requires 6 rectangles with a ratio of 1:2. Now I'll use 3 squares with a side length of 15 centimeters or 6 inches and then cut them in half. But to save some work, I'll fold the first steps on the squares. The collapsed model then fits into a cube with a side length of 3.75 centimeters or 1.5 inches, and when expanded, the i-Squashahedron is twice as wide, high and deep, and this is what it looks like. It's really fun and a simple model, which I hope you'll enjoy. So let's get started. First, we're going to fold a 4x4 grid by bringing edge to edge, then rotating and taking the raw edge and bringing it to the folded edge, flipping over and repeating that step, then unfolding and rotating to repeat the steps in this direction. Now we can cut this square into half along one of the central crease lines to get a rectangle with a ratio of 2:1. Repeat these steps on the other squares too, of course, but now first let's finish one of the 6 modules. For this, we're going to fold this in half again and then bring the raw edge to the folded edge and flip over to repeat. And now make sure that the module is in this position to then take this crease line at 1/4 as a reference to start a crease by bringing these edges over to the crease line. And make a strong crease, unfold and repeat on the other side. Then unfold completely. And you will have these zigzag lines right here. Now we're going to make this short valley fold into a mountain fold, and the same with that one, and this is going to turn into a valley fold to start collapsing the module. So I'm just pinching this, reversing the folds, and I'm going to go along this long mountain fold up to the tip of this crease right here, and then I'm going to push it together to make that valley fold, like that, and then push this paper up and push that paper up, and then we're going to flatten this to also reverse these diagonal creases, and repeat on the other side. First make these short mountain folds, then press into place this fold to make it a valley fold, and then flatten down to reverse these crease lines too. Once you have that, we're going to open this layer like this, and then bring that lower section up to this crease line right here. Then flip over and fold up along an existing crease line, and repeat on this section. Fold over, fold up, and then fold up again. Now one module is done, we only need to bring it into a different position. We will want this triangle to be on the outside, so we're just going to press this section back and forth so you have a nice hinge, and then bring this down like that. Same on the other side. Just make that hinge go both ways, and this is your module. Now you need to fold 5 more. Once all of your 6 modules are done, you can put them together. First, take 2 of the same color, and notice that right here in the bottom there is a pocket, and you will see that it's white inside and not colored. So this is where the flaps go into. Let's take one of the blue modules and put it in right there. And then also put in the other one, like this. If you want, you can secure this with a paper clip so that these don't come apart. It makes assembly a bit easier. Next, take one of the third color and insert it into this pocket, again ensuring that you see white. And then take this yellow one and insert it into the pink one. And then the other flap of the pink one goes into a blue one again, like this. Now repeat with the other pink one on the other side. Insert on this side, and again, if you want, you can use a paper clip to secure it, and then add the yellow one into the pocket of the pink one, and then add the pink one into the second blue one, like that. Now we only need to add the final module. For this, first insert this flap into one of the pink ones. Then, before inserting it on this side, insert the two blue pockets, and if any of these untuck, don't worry, just tuck them in again. And then insert the blue right there and there, and don't tuck them in quite the whole way to reduce the paper tension. And then you can perhaps even go in here and then start pushing them in farther, like that. And perhaps take another paper clip if you want to. And now the trickiest one is the last one, so we need to insert this yellow one into there. So just fiddle around with it a little bit, turn it so that you can get one corner in, push it in, and then carefully push it in all the way. If you're not securing your other modules with paper clips, this is where they might come undone, but if they do, just push them in again. And then we can start pushing this all together completely, bringing this together. I like to just put it in my hand and really push it together like this. And then you can see your collapsed shape of the i-Squashahedron. And that's nice. And then you can take it like this and pull it apart and squish it together again, and pull it apart and squish it together, and repeat that as often as you like. And you can of course do that on any of these triangles, always taking your thumb and your index finger and pulling apart and pushing together. And there you have it, your i-Squashahedron designed by David Brill is all done. For more of Dave's work, check out his website brilliantorigami.com. You can even download diagrams for this and many other of Dave's models there. And if you liked this video, do let me know by giving it a thumbs up, commenting below, and sharing it with others. Now, how about you fold another one of Dave's models following one of my tutorials? Or check out my playlist of other action origami. Finally, subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss my next videos. I hope to see you around, and as always, happy folding!